Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench. This is going to be update number 3 on my 1990 Mustang 5.0 LX. Anyhow, what you're looking at in front of you now is a bunch of small little pieces and parts that all got to be painted. We're going to work on getting the engine compartment completed today. We are going to work on getting the interior worked on today. As you can see, I already started. I had my instrument cluster and console. I mean my dashboard, and then this is the little pod that goes on there. And it's got to get some decals. That's why it's not on there yet. Then we got my radiator and shroud. More interior parts. You got handbrake, e-brake handle, the regular pedals, shifter and boot, upper and lower radiator hoses. Alright, so as you can see, I'm using body color, and I will show you guys what my inspiration is coming from for this instrument cluster. I don't have this glued together yet because I still got to do some stuff on the console. But this is what I have so far. Now I notice that the black is not really a dark black. I decided to use rubber black on the dashboard, and I think that looks pretty good. I also, you can see in there, right in there where the heater controls are, I used this, and then I did a black wash over that, and that's what I wound up with. And then this guy, here we get the steering wheel plus the gauges, and so that's what the dashboard is going to look like. Alright, now firewall and the master cylinder. Firewall is painted in flat black. I'm going to paint the booster a different color. We're going to do the brake master cylinder in a couple of different colors. Rubber black for the hoses, rubber black for the boot, and regular maybe chrome for the handle and the ball. Pedals will get a combination of the pedals themselves will get the rubber black, and then the brackets for them will get a different color. E-brake, I'm thinking of doing it all black. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'd like to have two colors on there. Maybe I'll do the same rubber black, because there is a boot on there, and then glossy black on the handle. So, with all that being said, I'm going to start doing this stuff. So, let's see. Since I already have, I could take this out and spray it, but since I already have the black out, the rubber black, I'll go ahead and just do some here. Alright guys, all my rubber black parts are completed. Let me wash out my brush here, and we'll do the radiator next. Radiator I will use spray on it. It's a lot easier to get the grill, the fins of the radiator I should say. Okay, alright, so that being said, I am going to go out. Since it's still nice outside, I'm going to go ahead and spray this outside. It'll get aluminum on the fins and then gloss black around the outside, so will this get flat black. Now, this has got a bottle on it, and I'm thinking of painting that bottle a different color. So we'll see how that goes when I get to that part. Anyhow, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench. Alright, I'm going to show you the progress I've made. The purpose of this video is to get 3 items done, and that would be getting the engine compartment complete, getting the interior complete, and well, not complete, but at least started, and show you some of the body stuff. So we're going to start off with getting the engine compartment complete. Right now, I just have the firewall with white glue holding it in place, just to show you what the entire compartment is going to look like when it's all enclosed. Power brake booster I painted with natural steel. The master cylinder reservoir I mixed white and yellow to get the ugly color that you always see those mummies. I changed the intake system. I think this one looks a lot better. I did paint the intake plenum, or whatever you want to call that. I did paint that with that chrome stuff, and I have to go over it again. One caution about this takes a very long time to dry, and I'll explain a little bit more when I get to the body on that. Anyhow, my ignition coil is back here, upper hose is on. The lower radiator hose is kind of a bear because they don't show you where exactly it goes. So I wound up actually putting it from the reservoir bottle and just cut a piece off and stuck it to the engine someplace. Nobody's ever going to see it anyhow. Another thing I need to tell you guys is you need to be very careful when you touch stuff if you use this particular setup, because it is very, very flimsy. I have broken the sway bar, and I have broken one of the tie rod ends off the rack and pinion. So that's just one little advice they give you. You can see back here I've got my horizontal shocks in here, regular shocks, and all the other stuff that goes along in there. Now, with that being said, I am going to show you a couple of pictures of where I got my idea of doing the interiors. I tell you guys all the time that I'm not really good with interiors, colors and stuff. So one that I saw, and I'll show you a picture of it. Let's see if I can get that picture up here. You know what? It might be on the other camera. Yeah, it might be on this one. So let's see. Yeah, there you go. You can see up here. Let's see if I can move it down a little bit. That was the idea. Now the car is painted in metallic red, and so I decided to do exactly what you see right there. And this is my rendition of that, and I'll throw a picture up there of what that looks like. But I think that's pretty darn close to what you see in that picture right there. Now, I noticed that the upper section is not really black. It's like actually looks like a rubber black. Also, you see in the other picture, let me turn this one off, I think. This one. No, this one. You see here, my interior is going to be the same, except, I don't know if you guys can see the cursor. These inserts in here, right above the armrest, those are going to be red on mine. And let me show you the door cards now. They are painted in matte white, and I still got now the picture you see, everything on the door is white, and they have red down here at the bottom, which I have red down here at the bottom, but I also have let me turn off the picture. In the picture you saw that they had red down here in the bottom. I have red there also. It's covered up with tape right now, but I also have red above the armrest. Now the armrests, I'm probably going to paint black. The speaker and the speaker grill, I'm going to paint those. The window crank and the door handle, that's all going to get taken care of. Finally, the last thing I want to show you, and then we're going to cut this video, is the body. Let me get this out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Someone had mentioned that this kit comes with these racing seats. And yes, they did come with these racing seats. But when I first got this kit, I was saying to myself, I really don't want to build this kit, and I need some seats. So I stole the seat and used it in another one of my builds. But I did order seats, and they should be here like between Monday and Wednesday of next week. All right. Now, here's my other door card. The body. The body is in color, and the only thing that's been done to it is it has been compounded. I was able to get the roof to look good, and the hood, and the trunk with the spoiler. That's a weird spoiler. And, you know, I kept on feeling these down here, and I said, man, there's a lot of stuff I need to clean up there. And then I took a closer look. Those are actually either screws or rivets that hold the spoiler to the trunk. On the side, I mentioned this already, metallic black, and then gunmetal, and all the way around. What I mentioned earlier about making sure that the chrome is dry, because I was just rubbing the car down just like maybe an hour after I put that on there, and I rubbed all the shine right off of it. So you need to be aware of that. The only decal this is going to get on the outside is the 5.0 right there. So, with all of that being said, I'm hoping that the next video I show on this is going to be a finale. Because basically, I put the interior together, put the glass in here. I'm not sure if I just want to polish and wax this, or if I want to go ahead and give it a clear coat. By the time you guys see this, it'll probably already be done. I'm leaning towards doing a clear coat on it, and it might be the scale finishes right here. Anyhow, with all that being said, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. And as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Oh, wait. Don't go yet. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I just wanted to give you an update on my 61 Impala. As you can see, it is now in color. The top has already been painted white. I got this all masked off down here, which is painted white under there. I just need to do all the chrome on it next. But this is coming along pretty well. It's a square body, no problems with that. I was able to get my pieces on. Anyhow, alright, we'll let you go now. Talk to you guys later. Bye!